Good morning, y'all. It is November 10th, and I love hot coffee on a cold morning. Man, total game changer. Total game changer. So, last night it got cold. It had to start getting to freezing when I was going to sleep because my drink started to basically around 8 o'clock. My drink was like an icy. And I slept with my sleeping bag over my head the whole night. And what else? Oh, yeah, and I could hear the deer roaming around a lot, but I wasn't too worried about it. I knew they were just deer. So my good friend Avid texted me last night, and he was watching my last videos, and he saw that I was depending on the waysides to resupply. And he's like, hey, man, I think those waysides may be closing very soon, if not already. And I was like, damn, I did not even think about that. So my wife looked it up for me, and we were both on the phone looking it up. And the Big Meadows, which I'm coming to today, is the only one open. And get this, they close tomorrow. I'm pretty sure the 11th. So this is the last day they're open. They might not even have a lot of stock in. So hopefully they do. But when I get to Big Meadows, I'm gonna have to buy enough. I think it's 66 miles to Waynesboro. Buy enough food to get through that, which is probably I think I have a couple days, so I'll probably just have to buy a couple days of food. Hopefully they'll have something I can eat. I can live off just eating snacks and stuff for a couple days, no big deal. But yeah, I gotta do that because there was another wayside and a camp store that I was depending on, and they're closed. So thank you, Avid, for helping me out. And I'm sorry I called you a pretty boy, even though you are one, and we all know it. Actually, I think he likes that, man. I think he likes the fact that he's a pretty boy, but that's cool. I'm just joking, Avid. Man, I miss MLB and Mules so much. I really do. They were super fun. I mean, they are great, great, great people. And they were so fun to hike with. But I still talk to them every now and then, just texting and stuff like that. But anyways, let me see. It is 7:15 right now. I am getting a slow start because I'm drinking my coffee and enjoying it. I was hoping there would be some deer here this morning, but there aren't any. Let me see. Oh, of course. So I looked at the weather. Tuesday, 60% chance of snow. And it looks like it's going to snow Tuesday for sure. Here's the kicker. Here's the butt kicker. 15 degrees is a low. Man. Now when I was in the Smokies, it was 18 degrees and 10 inches of snow, which probably isn't a huge difference. Because we're not going to get 10 inches of snow. So, and they're really, I mean, you can get off anywhere in this park, but I really want to just zip through to Waynesboro. I'm tired of getting off. So, oh man, I'm just going to deal with it and get into a shelter on Monday night. And maybe I'll have the shelter to myself, and I'll just wrap myself in my tent, not put it up, but just wrap myself in it like a burrito. And if I don't die, it'll make an awesome video of the snow, right? So that's a bonus, If I live through it, I'm going to have awesome snow videos in early November, which will be pretty cool, I think. Which I hope this is not a sign of things to come, because it is only November and it's supposed to have a 60% chance of snow. Yeah. But like I said, I gotta just try to go through it and not get off. But you know how I am, man. I change my mind on a dime, man. That's just how I am, though. Just because I say something right now does not mean I won't do it in an hour. It's weird. I'm just like that. But anyways, man, looks like a beautiful morning. It's actually warming up a little bit, maybe it's the coffee. I can't really tell, but I feel pretty decent right now. But I do have tons of layers on. Well, anyways, I'm just going to finish my coffee for a minute, pack up the little bit I have to pack up and get to hiking southbound, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I just got back from Big Meadows, Wayside, and I did a little resupply. I just bought like some ramen and some tuna fish, but I had to buy those lunch to go packets, so I had to tear them apart. And I just bought snacks and stuff. They didn't have a great resupply, just enough stuff to get me through, hopefully. Man, my knee's bugging me bad again, unfortunately. And I had an English muffin. I asked for cheese on it, but of course I got no cheese on it. And they just do not taste that good without cheese. But it's calories, so what the heck. Not gonna complain too much about it. And plus, like, today's the last day they're open, and you can tell all the employees are just like, whatever, we're closing. So they're basically like on holiday. And then I saw that mom and daughter, those flip-floppers there. Man, it's amazing how I keep running into them. I'll take zeros and then I'll run into them again because they just don't hike that far or fast. And trust me, they were in there and they did not look like they were in no hurry at all. But, you know, they're probably just enjoying the time together, and maybe they just want to stay out here as long as they can. I know they finish somewhere coming up, I think. Someone told me that, but anyways. And then I met a guy in there who's a shuttle driver, and he was like, you know, it's going to snow Tuesday. He's like, here's my number if you need me to get you out of here. He's like, but I want you to know, once it snows in here, I don't come up here. And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, I figured that. But I don't know. That's gonna be cold, man. But like I said, I just don't want to get off trail no more. I think if I get off trail, it'll be I don't know, I don't know if I want to get back on. This cold weather is just brutal. Like, I used to love hiking and camping in the cold weather, and I kind of like hiking in it, but the camping part, I don't know, I'm not really feeling it much anymore. What else? I think that's it. Oh, I was looking for a place to shoot for, to camp tonight, and it looks like the only place, well, there's a shelter 7 miles from here, and then there's another one 19 miles from here, and it's like 10:30 now, I think. So I don't know. Hopefully maybe I can find a stealth spot in between that, because just going 7 is definitely not enough, and going 19 from here is probably a little bit too much. So we'll see. I'll just keep hiking and see what happens. I'll just try to make sure I have at least a couple liters of water on me towards the end of the day, so I can bail out if I see a spot. I won't be drinking a super lot of water at night, especially, just because I don't want to get up in the middle of the night and pee. It's no fun at all. Oh man, I don't mean to complain so much, but this cold is just like this bitter dry cold. Anyways, I'm getting to trail. I'm almost to the AT, so I'm gonna get back to hiking and I'll get back with y'all. All right. So, let me see, I've hiked about almost 12 miles, and I think it's almost 2 o'clock, so I'm not making good time at all, but mostly it's because of my knee, man. My knee is just aching today. It's been bothering me the last few days, which has me a little worried because, like I said, usually when it comes, it'll last maybe a day and a half, and then all of a sudden just go away. And this time, I had it like, I started feeling it before I went into Luray, I think even maybe Front Royal, and it's progressively gotten worse. But it's just like a slow process or something. But today's definitely felt the worst of all the days, and yesterday too. So I'm definitely hobbling today. And then I don't know if it's because if it's the change of my pace, or the tights I'm wearing, I'm not sure. But man, I got some major butt chafing going on, man. Oh, it's right on the cheeks, you know, right where the cheeks form the little ridge. Oh man. And I've been applying Body Glide. I've been applying Body Glide all day, and it's not really helping. Well, it probably is. It'd probably be way worse if I didn't have it, but I don't know why. Butt chafing makes me laugh. But yeah, so I've been applying it a lot, and man, that does not help either at all. Oh man. And it's weird, like you'll get in certain sections in here and it'll be like freezing, and then like right now where I'm at, it's not that cold. I don't know, it's weird. Or maybe just because I've been hiking a good bit and I'm warmed up. I think it's time to take this raincoat off too. And I don't mean to complain. I'm not really complaining. I'm just telling you, like, that's another thing. I've been having to like put it on. Like, I'll take a little break because I'm trying not to like bust my knee out. So I'll take a little break and I'll get real cold, and then I'll have to put it on, and I don't want to take it off because I'm cold, freezing when I start hiking, and then I'm good for a while, but then I get hot and I have to stop and take it off. And it's just kind of like, oh, that's cool looking. It's something you have to do, you know, continuously throughout the day. So yeah, there's a spot coming up in like I think 3 miles, and it's this cabin, one of those cabins you rent, and it says you can camp on this like grassy road and there's water there. So I'm thinking about just stopping there just because of my knee and because of the chafing. Man, I mean, it just feels like my butt's on fire. I mean, it's horrible. I hate this. I haven't gotten chafing too bad this trip, but man, it's brutal today. Or there's a spot that's like another 3 after that. That is this trail. So you go down this trail, point 2 to get water. There's a box that they made that in a spring, so it fills up. And supposedly it's been going from, and then you hike point 2 and then point 1 before that trail and the AT is together, there's camping there. And Gut Hooks, there's a couple comments says there's like 5 spots. So that sounds maybe promising too. So we'll see. We'll see how this spot looks at this cabin, that grassy road, how early it is. Because I don't want to stop too early, because then I'm going to have to just jump in my tent. Because as soon as you stop, it gets so cold. So we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. I'm going to keep on hiking, hobbling, and I'll get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I just went to that cabin. I went to the down there and checked it out, and there is on that road, if you go past the cabin and take a right, and you'll see this kind of road, grassy road, and you could camp there. There's lots of flat spots there, but it's right by this kind of paved hiking trail where lots of families are walking, because it's kind of an easy trail and it's paved. So I didn't like that. And plus it's only almost, it's like around 3 now, so it's still kind of early. So what I did is I went to the spring and I just got like 3.5 liters of water, and I'm just carrying it, which is probably not great for the knee, but I'm not hiking fast. I'm hiking real slow, and if I see a spot, I might stop. I think Gut Hook said that for sure there's these stealth spots past this fire road that's about 2 miles. So I might just hike to there, hike slow. Yeah, I took some ibuprofen, and it helped a little bit with the knee. Seems like it helped a lot with the chafing, but a little bit with the knee. But the knee's still bugging me, man, unfortunately. So I decided not to go for that farther spot. And plus I looked, and when I get there, the shelter I was going to go to, there's 2 shelters to go to. One will be like 16.5 miles from where I'm planning to camp. And then the next one is 28 miles, which I'm definitely not going to push, especially with my knee. So I'll probably not do a big day tomorrow either, and duck out in that cabin because of that snow. I'll check the weather if I can, but I haven't had a lot of service up here at all. See if it changed any. But if I can't find the weather, or if it hasn't changed, I'm definitely going to duck out in that first shelter when I get to it tomorrow. And what else? I guess that's it about the hiking thing. So I did want to talk a little bit about I did that episode with the and I talked about the Boy Scouts, and I kind of like ragged on them a little bit, and I guess it's a controversial subject, which I don't think it should be. I think everything's up for debate for sure, but I had a lot of people comment. A lot of people agreed, but I also had a few people comment who didn't necessarily agree, but had their own opinion about it. And I like that a lot. I really do. Even if I didn't necessarily agree with them or not, I like that people feel like they can voice their opinion about something I talked about on my channel without backlash or whatever. And that's what I like. I want my channel to be like that. I want it to be totally open for, and you know, as long as it's constructive. Like if someone was like, how dare you talk bad about the scouts, I'd be like, that's different. But when you present it with your opinion, and you know, you're like, this is my opinion, and da 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 da, and you know, and it's polite and constructive, I like that. And I like that discourse, and I like that debate, the debate about it. And I like that people feel comfortable enough to voice their opinion on my channel in the comments. And that's what I want. And they probably knew I wouldn't have really agree with what they said, but they went ahead and said it anyways, because what I think is that they understand that I'm not, you know, gonna flip out about it, and that I'm gonna be appreciative that they did voice their opinion. And that's good, and I like that, because that's what's wrong with a lot of things nowadays, is we don't want to voice our opinion about certain things because we're afraid the pro quo is going to look down on us or point the finger and call us this or that and label us. So we're just quiet and timid, cowardly, if you will, about certain things when we should be speaking up about it. So I like that a lot, and I'm glad that people feel comfortable enough to voice their opinions about something I may have talked about, because I do discuss current events every now and then, because, you know, it goes through my mind. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, that makes me happy that people feel comfortable to do that on my channel, and I think it's a great thing. Oh man, so now I'm gonna keep on walking with all this water, hiking, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so it's a little after 4, and I found this little stealth spot. Not technically a stealth spot, through hiker stealth spot. It's like, because if you look, the AT is just right there. And but look at that, that's a nice, super flat spot. The tent will fit perfectly there, and there's not much going on here, but pretty nice little view all the way around through the trees. And then little, I could sit on that log and stuff, and edit videos and all that good stuff. So yeah, I think I will stop here. That's 16.4 for the day. Not a lot, but that's what I said. If I could do 16 miles through the park, I got enough food for that. So as long as I'm doing that. And tomorrow, there's a shelter at 16 exactly, and then there's one at 27 something. So I'm probably just gonna go for the 16. And I haven't checked if I have reception here, and I probably won't, but I'm assuming it's gonna rain, at least rain if it doesn't snow overnight, because it seems like it's been that way for a while. And yeah, just take shelter and sleep in that shelter and duck out that rain, snow, whatever it ends up being. But hopefully I have a little bit of reception here, and I'll look at the weather and let y'all know if it's changed or not. But I'm sure y'all can just yeah, and the sun's about not going down yet, but it will be. It gets dark at 6 now easily. So yeah, I have like 2 hours of light left, and be nice just to chill out here, give my knee a rest. And I mean, that's good for today, no doubt. So I'm just gonna set up my camp and sit around and eat and edit, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all. So I'm gonna end it for today. So today was pretty awesome day. Besides my knee and my butt chafing, it was pretty nice. Pretty good views. A lot of day hikers again, but not like it was yesterday, because I wasn't really in the crowded section. What I do, 16 and a half today. Not a lot, but considering my knee, I don't think that was bad really at all. And probably I'm gonna do 16 tomorrow to that shelter to duck out that snowstorm. Unless, like I said, I get the weather, get some reception, and I see that it's worse, or I don't know, or a chicken out. I'm not sure. God, I want to try to duck it, or just try to like go through it, but we'll see. But I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's another full moon. Yeah, so it's starting to get chilly. It wasn't too bad when I got to camp, and I actually edited my whole video out here, just sitting on that log. But it's starting to get chilly now, so I'm almost done with this video. So I'm gonna jump in my sleeping bag and chill out, finish the rest of it, and then read a little bit. Yeah, so overall, pretty awesome day. Can't complain. And I will talk with y'all in the morning. All right.